Hello Cancers, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of March the 24th. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Cancer is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Now let's see what's coming through for you. This week on the 25th, we have a full moon happening in the sign of Libra. This is also a lunar eclipse. Full moons are all about completion, clarity. Full moon is light, right? So, and then we are moving into eclipse season, interesting times. Next month, we have a solar eclipse happening in Aries, and then we are in retrograde season now. Mercury is in retrograde motion. By that, what I mean is Mercury is a planet of communication and technology. So we may come across some kind of disruption when it comes to communication, technology, things breaking down, delays, things like that. So just be mindful. This is something that's happening in the sky. Nothing we have control over, but we can so don't get frustrated if something like that happens, because just as temporary phase. Okay, Cancers, your card for this week is the Tower and Ace of Wands. All right, so the Tower here has to do with, like I told you, disruption. Okay, so that is what this is. Maybe this doesn't have to be about something to do with your personal life. This could also be what's happening around you. So maybe it may have something to do with power outage. Maybe it could be phone line, something to do with that. Or this is could be your vehicle. If the maintenance is due, and if there is something that you are concerned about, maybe take it to the workshop or whatever, get that done, so you don't have to then worry about things, especially if you are going on a road trip or something like that. On the other hand, this could also be something to do with your home maintenance issues, something unexpected coming up. So again, it is what it is, right? Something that we need to deal with. Or it could be, when it comes to your work, it may also have something to do with your company that you are working for. Maybe a restructuring happening there, layoff, things like that. And when it comes to your health, here Ace of Wands has to do with also our physical, health. Again, if there is something that you are concerned about, what I want to say is, do not procrastinate. You don't want to put it for another day. If there is something, then take care of it immediately, so you don't have to then worry about things later on, right? So just get that out of the way is what I want to say. And some, this is Ace of Wands has to do with information, some news. So maybe that's the reason why, you are feeling this way. It could be, news, information, something that you are hearing from someone, a communication that you are having with someone. So what I want to say is, this is the blessing in disguise. And that's what this is. It could be that some of you guys are consciously trying to maybe redo things. On the other hand, the Tower here has to do with, rebuilding, right? Maybe, you are taking down things so you can rebuild and recreate. Again, this could be any area of your life. For some, this may have something to do with your relationships. Maybe there is something going on there, and that is also an opportunity, right? An opportunity for us to sit down and think about things seriously, right? Otherwise, what we tend to do is, if there is something, we just tend to brush it under the rugs, and we don't take care of things, and then a Tower moment happens. Then we don't have any choice, any option but to sit down and really look at the mess that we have created, and then figure out things, how to put this back together, how to clean things up, and how to organize things things like that, right? So yeah, that is what I'm talking about. So it may have something to do with your relationships, or it could also be emotions. See, full moon has to do with emotional upheavals. So you may feel kind of sensitive and emotional about things. Again, remember, Mercury is in retrograde motion, so we don't want to. This means that there we may come across some misunderstandings, things like that when it comes to our interpersonal relationships. Know that certain things are not as they seem, so we don't want to assume anything, we don't want to jump into any conclusion. If there is something that you are feeling doubtful about, something that you don't understand, ask, so, and ask the right person. So if you are hearing something from somebody else, a third person, you don't want to just believe it, you don't want to take it as the truth. So instead of that, that leads to misunderstanding. So go to the source, go to the person direct, and have a direct conversation, so you can then take care of things yourself, right? And so that is the relationship part. So emotions, just be aware what's going on internally, and this also is about reflecting on things and how to before doing anything. This is also about taking a step back and reflecting on things and knowing how to respond, so you can be more efficient, so you can handle things in an effective way. On the other hand, instead of cleaning things up after the explosion, right? On the other hand, this also has to do with something to do with your career. Maybe there is something happening there, and on the other hand, your something to do with your health, or some maintenance stuff coming up, some news that you are hearing from from it could be something that's happening in the country, political situation, things like that. So when it comes to this energy is all about, it's a blessing in a disguise. Whatever the situation is, this was an obstacle, a block, and now sometimes we hold on to things even when things are not healthy for us, right? So this is universe taking things in her own hands and getting that out of our way. So we may, it's not always a pleasant situation, of course. Then when we are going through something challenging, it's not a pleasant situation, right? And we may come across all these uncertainties, fear, doubts, and things like that. But know that when the dust settles down, you will realize that, okay, it was actually a blessing in disguise. Now because of that, I can rebuild something more powerful, something stronger, and right. So this doesn't mean quitting, leaving, things like that. This is, if something comes up, then this is about that awareness. Okay, I need to work on this, so this is like drawing our attention towards something that we need to be mindful of, that we need to pay attention to, and so we can take care of things, organize things. So there you go, my dear. On the other hand, with the Tower card, what I want to say is, maybe it's time for you to, this is you releasing something that is that you have outgrown. Here I'm seeing the Star card as well. I'm not taking more cards because underneath I'm also seeing Page of Pentacles. That's it. I'm not picking that card because I will see something else underneath, right? So Page of Pentacles is beautiful energy. The page just has to do with this is youthful energy. So this is also about travel, adventure, you exploring something, receiving some kind of gifts, good news, some new adventure, something that you can look forward to. And here we have the Star card as well. Star has to do with healing. So if there is something that you were going through, health wise, relationships wise, or your own, when it comes to your own career, personal life, whatever, if you have been going through some challenges, then the Star here has to do with you taking the time to you are spending some time with you, trying to understand things, and also this is you willing to release things that are not good for you. It could be people, places, things, whatever, we all are going through different things. So yeah, this is you releasing and letting go, and this is the authentic you. uh, Embracing. So maybe it is something that maybe you have some goals and dreams that doesn't resonate anymore. It doesn't have to be something, major, catastrophic, a crisis. It could just be some goals and dreams that you that doesn't resonate with you anymore. So this is your North Star. So what that means is, this is the direction, soul, your soul purpose, something that you are meant to do, something. Yes. uh, so whatever this situation is, this is putting you on the right path. This is helping you move in the right direction. So there you go, my dear. So nothing to, I mean, what I wanted to say is like nothing to worry about. But if there is something that you are coming across which is kind of challenging, know that this is a temporary phase. And what we want to do when something like that happens is what I do in my own personal life is I just let things be. Yes, of course, it's we come across a lot of fear and doubts and things like that. What I do is I just become aware of all these emotions. The all the complex energies that that is like all around me. I just become aware of these things, but at the same time, I also know that this is what I am going through now, but this doesn't have to be my tomorrow, right? So what I do is I just breathe through them, right? And then just I don't do anything. I just whatever feels right, I do that. So, whatever I feel inspired to do, I don't do anything like, we also have to be mindful of fear-based thoughts and decisions, right? When something like this happens, what we do is our mind wants certainty, right? In order to, because most of us, our human tendency is, we don't like discomfort, right? We want comfort. We want to be sure of things. We want things to be in a straight line, right? And when that doesn't happen, we feel uncomfortable, and then we unconsciously make decisions in order to feel comfortable, in order to feel a sense of surety. That is just an illusion. So what I want to remind you guys, depending upon the situation, like I said, for some of you this could just be some maintenance stuff coming up, or false alarm in the middle of the night. Right? But for some, it could be something major, like your something to do with your health, relationships, things like that. So when this happens, we just have to when we resist, when we struggle with things, then things only gets really frustrating. If we just remain in our zone and just be peaceful and let things fall wherever it wants to, knowing that it's just temporary and we will find that clarity. It's all about trusting ourselves, trusting in the power of the intelligence of the universe, right? And we will know once this is all, when things settles down, when our emotions settles down, we will find the clarity, which is what this energy is about. And the star here has to do with light, clarity, and you releasing something. So this is something that you have outgrown, and now the path is clear, right? So yeah, so you want, this is optimism idea, this is hope, optimism, trusting yourself and knowing that things will just be fine. Things are always happening in our best interest, right? What is best for us, and also what is best for the people we love, the people around us. So we want to make sure everybody is, you know, um, how do I say this? Everybody is in a good place, right? So that's what this energy is. All right. And so again, if there is something that when it comes to your car, your house, just make sure that you are taking care of things as and when they pop up, so you don't have to worry about things later on. And here the tower also is reminding you, keep an open heart and keep an open mind. So what that means is, maybe there are different way of doing certain things, right? And sometimes we have these blinders on, we just get fixated on doing things in a certain way, so and expecting a certain outcome. But if we are not getting that outcome, maybe think about changing your way, changing the way you are approaching that situation, and changing the way you are doing things. So whatever this is, so it could be you know, the interpersonal relationships, how you are responding to a situation, how you are seeing and understanding things. And this is like, you know, yeah, finding different way of doing things. So remain flexible is what I want to say. Okay, for some this also has to do with that, with travel, or maybe you are moving into a new home, new place, new country. Or for some it could also be about learning, because we have that page of pentacles there. Pages also has to do with learning. So when we are learning something, this is kind of challenging, especially in the beginning phase, right? So that's what this energy is also about. So you are getting out of your comfort zone, and so things, yeah, so you may you are in a, looks like you are in a new environment altogether, and you are coming across all these doubts, how you are going to get through things. But you got this, Cancer, one step at a time. Okay, this is a beautiful new beginning for you, and this is putting you in on your path. So if you remain there because of fear and doubts and everything, this tower moment is going to happen again. So whatever is happening, just accept. What I want to say is, this is positive. You know, this is nothing to be worried about. Again, a blessing in disguise. So this is a positive change. This is manifestations. This is wishes coming true. This is something that you were hoping and wishing for. And now it's here. Now you are like, you're coming across all this stuff. Can I do it? How am I going to take care of things? And feeling all these doubts and things. Know that you will just be fine, and one step at a time. Take it easy, take it slowly, and you got this. So be more confident. That's what this energy is. Because this opportunity, this is a great opportunity for you, and this opportunity is coming to you because you are ready. Otherwise it wouldn't be there. Okay, so great opportunity for you. But yes, this is taking you out of your comfort zone, and that may not feel great, but again, just beginning phase, and just go for whatever this is. That's what I want to say. Now let's see what's on the oracle cards for you. Spirit, please give us a card for Cancers. What do we need to know? Yeah, this is a card of creativity, inspiration. Pay attention to you, because this is full moon, and your ruling planet is moon. So you may feel this energy, you know, strongly. So you know, this is a card of creativity. So if you are a creative person, if you are an artist, you may come across all those inspiring new ideas and things like that. So just be you know, be more present, and maybe think about writing things down so you can later work on them. And if there is something happening in your personal life, this is a great time for healing. Full moon is all about light, and what that does to us is it helps us see certain things that we need to be aware of, something that we need to pay attention to. And when we do and when we take initiative, then we can create positive changes in our life. So just be more present and be aware of what you are coming across. Okay, all right. Raise or promotion. So that is what it's all about. Okay, I have been talking for like 20 minutes. I told you guys, so this is a positive change, and so it could be that you are it's a career change for some of you, most of you. For some cancers it may not resonate, so take it as it resonates. Okay, and let me know in the comments what you guys are coming across. Would love to hear from you. So for some, again, this could be that you are being promoted, a career change, you are in a new environment, you are doing something new and different, a totally new beginning, and you are trying to figure things out, how to go about it and things like that. But again, let me tell you, this is just the beginning phase, and it's all about being confident and taking it easy, taking it slowly, and you will be just fine. So let me read this out to you, Cancers. Like I said, wishes coming true. And then that Page of Pentacles, I told you, gifts, presents, money coming your way, and an opportunity for you to learn something amazing. And this is putting you on the right path. You are moving in the right direction, Cancers. Even though it may not feel comfortable, but yes. So your message is raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Ha, all right. Whew, that's amazing. Okay. So congratulations, my dear. So that's amazing energy coming through for you guys. Hope this was helpful. If this resonated, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And what else? If Cancer is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And please do take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.